there, tarot enthusiasts. Welcome back to Mountain Crossroads. An easy chair today. We'll do a book review of Barebones Tarot by Vincent Petici. So, right out the gate, this is a big book, but the cover on this book, it feels like a tarot card. And I only have two of his books physical copies. The others are digital. I have Radical Tarot as well, and it's the same way. They feel like you're holding a tarot card in your hand. They're, flexible. They just feel good. It just makes you want to read it. If you're into tarot cards, the artwork on it, it's just a picture of the back. It's really nice. Has over 1,000 images on it. Map keyword card meanings. Detailed card spread applications. And when he says detailed, one of the main parts of this book, let's see here. Or let's see, this much at the bottom here of the book, which as you can see is just about, maybe just a little under half, is dedicated to positional influence. And it goes through every card, all 78 of them, in every position of a 10 position Celtic cross. You might think that's a little bit redundant, but I tell you what, for a beginner, I really like that. It shows, if you don't have an understanding of positional influence at the beginning of that, if you read it all, you'll get it after that. That's one of the main parts of this book. If you're not familiar with Vincent Petici, this is similar here. One of his keyword definition, he has the meaning. He also includes the meaning from the 80s and the 60s, as well as a traditional meaning there for each card, minor and major arcana. And then he has the mapped out keyword associations here, over where my thumb is. If you're not familiar with Vincent Petici, he has a theory on how tarot works. I'll put a link to his YouTube channel so you can check him out. He has a lot of instructional videos and goes into his methods and things like that. I like the way he has his keywords mapped out, expanded, not very much in the lines of like mystical. It's just straight up cartomancy, fortune telling, mostly dedicated to that, which if you're a card reader, that's kind of what you're after anyway. This particular book doesn't go a lot into his conceptual blending and his thoughts on the tarot and why it works, and the one that I've read that went most into that, or at least made most sense to me, was the Radical Tarot. He goes into that a little more, and it's a much smaller book, but he has more of it dedicated to that. We'll do a little review of this too as well down the road here. but there's much more emphasis in this on the spread and positions within the spread. Kind of opposite of what an open reading is. This particular method does work. What he lays out in this book is very easy for a beginner. It does, regardless of whether you agree or disagree on how he goes about reading or understands the tarot to work, there's something in this book for you, whether you're a beginner, whether you're, Vincent's been reading cards a long time. He's been teaching tarot a long time. He's definitely got something to bring to the table. I do believe his ideas will make their mark. Do I believe that it's the whole entire answer? Well, not convinced of that yet myself, but that doesn't matter. Vincent's a good reader. Vincent knows what he's doing. And a heck of a nice guy. He's real down to earth, real nice guy. Check out his channel. Give his books a read here. You'll enjoy them. Like I said, from just picking the books up, that right there sucks you in. I just love this type of feel. As far as well, you'll see if you check out his YouTube channel. He's just a real genuine guy, a lot of fun. But yeah, they're definitely worth a read, in my opinion. Definitely worth what you pay for them. You'll get something out of it. I really did enjoy him taking the time to go through the card spread. All cards show how the meaning shifts, how the position, putting emphasis on the card spread. As far as doing a reading and getting answers for people, that's a very, very important thing, and it's very, very glossed over. A lot of your normal things is going into philosophy of the cards or mystical meanings and things like that is glossed over in this. It's a practical book. It is meant to start you out. It gives you no concrete answers. His teaching method of working off keywords, coming up with your own keywords, is very efficient. You don't see too many like that. There's no meditation on it or anything like that. It's just straightforward, defining things and using sort of a structure to how you're reading, and it does find answers. Not discounting intuition or not excluding that, but giving you a framework to work from. It's very, very hands-on, very what word am I looking for here? It's just very efficient. You can tell he's been doing this a long time. He's learned a really solid method of teaching people tarot, and it's definitely worth a look. But anyway, I'm rambling on about it. Go check him out. Check out his book. Many of them are available online on Kindle. I've read two of the others on Kindle. There's only one of them I haven't read. If you're wanting to read as a professional reader, Stray Cat Tarot is it'll get you in the right direction on doing that. Not very many books on that out there either, so his advice is really helpful in that. But check it out. It's worth a look. We'll go into Radical Tarot on another video. It's already way long enough. We'll catch you all on the next one. Don't forget, I appreciate you. Take care.